Yeah, yo, what's up? No, with a little bit of voodoo at the end there. No, what's up, Judd?
How are you wearing sandals, bro?
Oh yeah, I'm at home.
It's cold.
Yeah, that's gonna last all about
Thing is,
20 minutes.
It's that illusion after you've taken a shower and you think, oh, we're fine.
Yeah, you'll see.
Crazy.
Wait until we start to get going.
Yeah, but I even work with sandals in this studio.
There's no way. It's impossible. I have 3 socks on at home. 3 minimum. It's impossible.
Really? Oh, like 300, like every time.
Yeah,
on
when
each foot.
in my office.
That's
yeah,
crazy, bro. That's
3 on
nuts.
each foot. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You guys don't wear socks like that,
No,
bro. It's
I
cold.
have those big, puffy.
Nah, yeah, I have the puffy ones, and then a sock underneath it.
I got you.
It's impossible.
I got a heater. That's enough.
What kind of podcast are we having today?
I think we should talk about the BAFTA that this nigga got nominated for. That's the kind of podcast.
Oh yeah.
The Flowers
Standing
podcast.
on that energy.
Yeah, energy. You just got that talk. Get that BAFTA.
You know, he's not feeling us.
He's
today.
like,
Oh yeah, I was feeling a little bit under the weather.
A little bit.
Because energy.
he's got his hoodie up.
And our energy. is like,
No, wait.
yo,
It's like this to him. It's like, ah.
Nah, that mean they're not gonna notice because this is my general energy anyway.
There's a difference. Usually
in
like
terms of
this.
ranking, it's Panda, Terrence,
Look where he puts me.
Terrence, and then
I'm outside. I knew that's where it was going.
So this time it's just like flatline basically. But shout out to you, bro. BAFTA is crazy, man.
Oh, yeah, BAFTA's
BAFTA
nice,
nomination.
man.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, I got a BAFTA.
For what?
nomination.
For what?
What else do you want to know?
This guy.
I mean, no, okay, cool. No, it
kids
was,
we have a podcast.
Yo, bruh.
it was what do you call it? It was for a student film that I did. We finished the film last year.
Shout out.
The whole team kind of felt a little bit finicky about it. I mean, because the thing that you do can always be better, obviously, when you when it's all done. You
Tell
know?
me about it.
So we didn't necessarily think that it would get this far. And, you know, I was down with it and I was like, all right, cool. You know, it was a good experience. On to the next thing. Forgot about it. And then I just kept hearing it was going to like different
Festival.
like screenings and festivals, and then like you never think it's gonna go to the BAFTA, which is crazy. And then I got to the BAFTAs. And then now we're here. I was doing some interviews this week. Nope.
Shout out, man.
Last week. Yeah, about that stuff. And then we're all supposed to be in LA. What's on the 24th?
Hey, we going to
next-
LA,
Going
baby.
to LA.
Yeah.
Shout out, man. Congratulations, bro.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's gonna be a fun time. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a fun time. So
Is that trip happening? You worked everything out?
you know what? It's a little bit tricky. But
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see what happens in a few days.
Yeah. But that's crazy, bro.
Look, if I don't make it, then definitely my teammates will be there. So yeah, works out anyways.
Shut up.
Congrats, man. Is
Yeah,
it
man.
is it correct to say it's the only one of the few or only films from there that got nominated?
Hey, listen, I normally
gosh.
talk from a place of like
Can I answer the question?
misinformation, but I think it's like one of the few from our school. I don't know if it was.
One of
Yeah.
the few, bro. It's the 1 out of the 9.
Is it? Is
Yeah,
it?
that's crazy, bro.
I don't know if you know what I should check because I think it's like
find
six films, if not 3.
Yeah.
See, I don't even know how many films there are in the thing, but I know that I was first shortlisted, and then now we're like in the finalist. You know, so it's like
It's crazy, man. And
It's
just
definitely
getting nominated is wild, by the way. Like just
Yeah.
leaving with the nomination of a BAFTA. Is
it's a
like,
big deal, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the people who are gonna be there,
More than a
like
big deal.
proper A-listers in the
like people,
film industry.
human beings, right?
So it's gonna be nasty.
Did you do some BAFTA researches after you found
No, I
out?
mean, of course, I didn't know what BAFTA was, but first of all,
You want to tell us, for those who don't know as well,
I had no idea
actually.
what BAFTA is. It's like, what is this thing? But yeah, I saw it. It's a pretty big deal, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, Yeah.
Do you want to tell us what you found out, or is it-
What does it stand for?
yeah, like fuck, actually.
You know, what does BAFTA stand
What
for?
does it
Is
stand for?
British
Here we go.
Academy Film
Something.
I'll tell you now.
Film and
That's
TV
just- I had no idea. Like I
Awards.
don't know what it
British
stands for.
Academy Film Awards.
Shout out.
I thought it was American, but it's British.
No, I thought it was British. So when you said you were going to LA, I was like,
Yeah, but they hold the thing that side.
in
know,
Britain.
Wait, what's the T for? Film and TV or film?
It's
Is it BAFTA?
That's a good question, Terrence. The British Academy Film Awards. There is no T. From what I can see, I'm not seeing a T.
That is impossible. Like, say that again.
Let me see what you're saying.
Yeah. Let me see that shit.
Maybe we've been saying it wrong.
Better?
Better.
Nah. I mean, look at it. What am I saying? Right?
Oh, I guess it's there, BAFTA. So they just move words around.
I don't know what they
Because
did.
it's the
man.
British Academy Film Awards. Okay, they're just moving the T around.
Yeah.
Let me see. You can do that.
You know
can just move shit around. Let me see. How dare they?
I think British.
I mean, shout out to the
Academy-
BAFTAs. Dog, look where you went, bruh.
Oh boy.
I'm wearing gloves. Slow. This guy went away from the thing.
Wait, you can't take pictures. Wait. What am I asking?
What are you saying?
What am I saying? You can't take them off. Oh, it's daily paper.
Yeah. Shout out.
Can't take them as daily paper. You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe they did that. The audacity. Okay. Nah. Let us know in the comments if you guys find out why they did that.
We should abbreviate. We should be drawing. So it's
And add a T, a random T somewhere.
there, and then we added T.
Yeah,
to make it
exactly.
sound dope.
Because that's insane.
Yo, bro. This
Yo,
is
shout out, bro.
tough. This is actually
The hardest thing ever.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Is it what do you call it? Because people put like all types of crazy titles in their bios
what?
on their social media.
BAFTA
Oh yeah,
nominated.
BAFTA. Yes, yeah. You should walk around, introduce yourself like that. I am Muham,
I am
BAFTA
Muham,
nominated.
BAFTA
Yeah,
nominee,
that's
yeah.
it. Yeah. That's it. That's all you should say. That's actually crazy, bro.
That's tough.
Yeah, man.
Nah, congrats,
actually
big ups,
say
bro.
that.
Fucking big ups. And I also wanted to just go like deep dive
Let's go.
because they trying to know like I'm at least trying to know what inspired like the film from all of us, but like we're gonna start.
yeah.
Mr. Bafta.
Tabaye, Tabaye, Garinale Meno,
Tabaye. Shout out to Tabaye. Yo, shout out, dog. That thing got a BAFTA. That's tough.
I mean, look, man.
What was the inspiration for that, bro?
There's this mountain in Limpopo that's cursed, apparently.
Apparently, you don't believe in curses and that type of thing.
Yeah.
You don't.
You asking this question is wild.
Yeah, I'm asking.
also-
I just want to know. You say apparently.
Do I believe in
What does-
curses?
Yeah.
Do you believe in curses? You?
Hey, what the fuck is going on? What you talking about?
Why you putting me on
What's
this?
going on?
Apparently.
Apparently. So you can go there with chest, like go up that mountain with like.
No, people don't come back from the mountain.
Yes, I'm saying.
You go there and you
Yeah.
just don't come back. You know?
Okay, yeah.
The only person who has been, who's been reported coming back was not mentally stable when he came back. So
Holy shit!
yeah,
they
he
have
was just
stories.
rambling. Yeah,
Wow.
When he went, he was fine.
yeah, he was fine. Came back.
Oh, to this day, like anybody who
this
goes there.
Yeah, nigga.
Yo, I love.
I mean,
these
you could try.
stories,
You
bro.
could
I
try.
love
He
these
hold the
stories.
podcast at
Yeah,
the
sure.
mountain.
Not
Never,
coming back.
dog, that's crazy.
But I mean, apparently animals can go in. You know, so
Animals.
if your herd of cows or something went in there, don't follow them. They'll just come back themselves. You can't follow. You can't follow it.
Tough, bro.
You had to make a story about that.
Yeah, you had to.
Yeah. So it was basically about that, and we used the mountain as a representation for death, because one of the characters was dying, and you know,
Shout
the other
out,
character
bro.
was kind of like in the process of letting go and accepting that, her sibling is about to leave us. Basically, that's what the story is about.
Jeez, man, that's so sick, bro.
Yeah.
Every time I was watching it, I was like, this is like the designs, everything was like so cool. I also want to know, like, where did it like come from? Did your mom tell you about this? Your grandfather, or
This
is
is a
you
weird story.
folklore? Like they knew about it. Where did you hear?
Everyone knows about it.
Everybody knows about it.
I mean, every pretty person that I know knows about it.
And then
Yeah.
the song that was part of the.
No, the song was
folklore.
made up by I forget this lady.
Tay, right here.
There, right? No,
Yeah,
here
but,
actually.
but basically, there's a lady who we're working with.
I meant Ghost Lady.
Definitely not that. But Ghost Lady would be appropriate for the story.
Yeah, actually. Tabaye.
Tabaye. Wait, I need the lyrics. Tabaye,
Yeah.
Karinali Meno. And then the other part.
Damn, bro.
Barabari Guru Guru.
Don't do this.
Damn. On the spot. On the
No,
speezy.
but no, he said
The thing
it
is-
before. He said the lyrics before. So there's the other part. I've been singing this song. By the way, if you guys watch this thing, that song
It's gonna get stuck in your head.
is airy. Panda keeps interrupting.
And it's okay.
And it's alright.
It's alright.
And it's okay.
Sometimes when it's a rap, when I'm
This is
excited.
This is an
for my
audio
boy.
experience.
Here we go.
An audio experience.
My bad though, my bad. Let
And-
me shut up.
Okay. So. Yeah. So it's so airy. Like the song itself is so airy, and it's like haunting, but it's so beautiful as well. So it goes like Tabaye, Karinali Meno, Barinali Meno.
Change his voice.
Tabaye. And then what?
I forget what she says between that, but
Yeah, there's a
Ejaba
It's like-
Tubapilang.
Ijaba Tuba Pila.
Out. The bars, bro.
That's what I heard.
The buzz is crazy.
The bars are crazy, bro. Especially when you link them to what's happening in the film. Were you in the room with whoever wrote it? Like who wrote the song? Actually,
Actually, Leroy wrote the song, but it was first in English. So then we translated it into Benny.
oh wow,
Yeah. So then
hard.
we just had to work on the on the melody, which wasn't like that great. But the lady who we were working with, she fixed everything. She was like, "Yo,
Yeah,
she put it together. She's got like a recording studio somewhere, so she put that stuff together. And then the backdrop of the sound, like the kids singing, there was some local school kids, in Limpopo. I forget which village exactly, but
Yo, they're BAFTA nominated now.
now those kids, yeah,
yeah, basically, yeah, it was a collaborative effort. It was
Nice.
nice. Yeah, man.
Shut up.
And then
Great.
one more thing. I
How
don't know.
what it
I'm
is.
sorry.
I mean,
listen. Like one more thing. Listen, I want to know. I'm so interested, bro. Shout out to your film, bro.
Nah, go ahead.
It's on YouTube. We'll put the link in the
Sure.
description.
Amazing.
What is this? So doing the music, you never like. I know how you feel about music. You were never like, oh, I could see myself.
How do I feel about music?
Like after like going through the process
Oh,
and
we'll
doing
get
it.
into that. We'll get into how you feel about music.
Yeah, because don't do that.
Okay. Wait, ask the question.
Yeah, how was it? Do you feel like you could see a career nyana, or was it like for the film it's fine?
Not really, no.
You mean like what? Like him singing?
No, like being a producer, or because
Gotcha.
technically that's what you did, basically.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think I have,
No,
I don't know the capacity
the process was like just for the film.
You get someone who can do it better. Who's
really
been doing it for years. I'm
Okay,
not gonna-
I feel you. I'm only asking because I had a different experience
okay.
when I did it for my film. I was like,
Oh, you were in there?
I'm trying to be in the music industry somehow
Oh, shut up.
as a
Oh, nice.
producer. But yeah, man.
Were you-
Congrats.
did
That was dope.
Was Nasty in any way involved?
No, bro. No, it was just he was just the voice of Menzo, which was fucking sick.
It's tough.
Yeah,
Tough. And he killed it.
professional.
Bro, his voice sounds
Killed it.
it sounds like it was meant for cartoons
character.
and meant for
Him
Menzo.
specific for Menzo
For
specifically,
Zulu man with some powers.
bro. When I was
No, literally.
What?
Yeah, nah.
He was meant for
that's a song.
Mkuzi, bro.
yeah, and when we came up with the character, I don't know if the rest of the team, but I just kept on thinking like, I don't know if there's anyone else who can do this voice.
Either than Panda.
Then they did say,
No,
yo,
but what
you
did
should
you
do
think?
it. Yeah, no, like everybody was like, Panda, you should
But you-
audition. But I was like, I want Nasty C to do it. And if we can patent Nasty C,
Oh yeah.
let's make that happen. And we made it happen. And when he did it, man, the first time I heard the recording, so professional, by the way, he actually met up with us beforehand, before we got into the studio to record, to make sure like we were all on the same page on who the character is and what we wanted him to sound
Shout out
like.
Nasty C, bro.
And then when we got into the studio, he just crushed it, bro. And it was like, oh, that's the character. I don't know what else. Because again, this kid who's Zulu, but is more modern, growing up in the futuristic era, is like he embodies the character in every single way. So
But
it was just dope.
I'm not surprised about that. Like him being professional, him being really on it. Like I'm not surprised at all. Like you guys.
No,
you
but there's
kinda just see
levels.
it.
There's levels.
No,
Like
but
he's
that
on another level.
But that level, I can kind of imagine.
He's on another. That was insane.
Bro, okay, now it's a whole necessity story, which I don't mind.
Yeah.
Like there's that Price City. That's like way back. That's like mixtape.
Yeah.
I heard that album and I was like, how is a young person that young doing something at this level?
Yeah.
Yo, bruh, listen to Price City. I know this is a crazy
The
tangent.
whole album.
Yo, I know.
I must listen to the whole album.
Listen, okay.
See music. Nah, we actually want to talk about
No,
this.
I mean,
Mohammed has a thing about
it's
okay.
music. He
Before-
only listens to
okay.
one album or one single in an
Yeah.
album, and that's a
That's
whole
insane.
thing. That's a whole thing.
That's a little crazy, but I hear you.
But Price City, listen
Yeah.
to Price City, listen to Nasty C
Yeah.
at the young age, like that's, and he was ripping, and for him to deliver such a project at such a young age, it means he's been doing something at that level, even way before that. So I don't doubt it. Like there's it, yeah. Let that guy run it.
Nah, it was...
Let him.
That was crazy, man.
Go anywhere he wants.
Bro, what was the inspiration for your film? Shout out to Kizazi Moto.
No. We're not doing that. That was we were good.
He keeps going into this thing.
Nah, that's crazy. You guys don't want to
Oh
tell
no, but
people.
I see where he's
Nah,
going.
you
why
stay.
am I
No,
second
no.
episode? I'm being nah. I'm gonna be tired again. You're gonna make me tired again.
No, he's right. He's right.
How
Because
so?
I know where he's going.
Okay, cool.
So
Shout out to Kizazi Moto
shout out to Kizazi Moto.
Alright,
on Disney Plus.
I guess.
Not
I guess. No. Definitely shout out to Kizazi Moto and Disney Plus. And.
you niggas hate talking about your shit. It's weird.
He's right. Let's run it up.
Fucking weird. Listen,
There's
I want to
something
talk
weird
about.
about that. Like, just
Allow it, man.
caressing yourself. Is,
Like it's not caressing,
I know. Like, it's definitely something that I should.
and we're not even
Be
spending
better
that
ass.
much time on it. Most of the time is spent on the tight asshole shit.
How crazy my body language changed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tight.
what's the,
What is happening?
What
It's
happened?
like
Okay, cool.
Jesus.
what was the inspiration for your film?
Yes. Let me get to it.
on Disney.
So
The name of your film as well, please.
episode 7, Kizazi Moto, Hatima. And the reason why Panda is actually asking is because I told him the story that at the beginning I was listening to this album, Waves, by Lupe Fiasco. Shout out Lupe Fiasco. Top 3, personally. Argue somewhere in the comments.
Jesus Christ.
Argue with your
With yourselves. He's not hearing it. Tell
I
it is not
I
hearing
don't care, bro. That's top 3, bro.
Scratch the personally.
Yeah. Top 3.
Period.
Okay, cool. So the song that inspired this Hatima was Waves. I think it was called Waves. And Lupe Fiasco takes us on a journey where he talks about the slaves that were on a boat, and just to kind of quickly go through a story because I don't remember all the details. It's like the ship sank and the slaves that were on the boat, they came alive in the ocean. The ocean kind of bred life to them, and Poseidon bred life to them in the ocean. So that idea of the just people coming alive, black people, and instead of them dying in the ocean bed, like they actually start a life and they become a very powerful. It was something that sparked Hadima for me, and so we ran with it. And he said there's so many imageries in that song. He says something about the skulls becoming the ocean bed, like you know how the white.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Like there's so much in that song that is just like so beautiful. And so shout out to Lupe Fiasco. Watch episode 7. I would appreciate if you watched episode 7 because you sparked something. You sparked something beautiful. And yeah, let's turn it into a movie because
you know,
why not?
Why the hell not?
Cool.
Nah, it's fucking cool, man.
Aside from that, you know, I really wanted to create a visual feast, man. And I think, you know, for me and Isaac, we were always on the same page in regard to, like, you know, it's like there's something we're digging deep into this world of, how do I put this? Like, we want to see ourselves in all realms, in the past, in the future, with the past, all of them tied together.
Twice.
But we want to see ourselves, like the future with the past at the same time. So I'm not saying it twice. I'm saying it simultaneously. So like we want to see ourselves in any realm possible. So that for us was a good project because it's almost like futuristic while also acknowledging the traditions and also acknowledging artistically and architecturally the inspirations from old. So and it's cool. It's very very laid back. It's not too into your face, but it's like a thing we're unpacking in terms of style and sensibility for just us, you know. So yeah, it's a show made for you. Watch Kizazi Moto. Yeah.
And when the actual culture, wasn't it inspired by your culture?
Yeah.
Tsonga, the clothes and all that stuff.
Clothes, fashion. Shibelani dress is in there, you know, shout out. The language, the land people, when there's a character that goes underneath and he actually goes into the ocean and that's actually me voicing it, fun fact. I'm voicing the guy
Shout
who goes
out.
like, Fambantsako. So, yeah.
And did that, same question as MOGAU with the music thing, did you doing voice acting do anything?
Exactly, Mkhau's
like,
answer. Like when I met Zetu, I was like, this guy, shout out to Zetu. Zetu he's a nerd about this stuff. He's a geek about music, bro. Like, just like how we are about this world of animation and giving life, playing gods, giving life to fictional characters, he feels the same way, probably more so. Like, there's like a weirdness and a genius about how he approaches his craft.
Yeah.
And he's very meticulous. Like, the first time I went into the room and we were listening to literally the first time he played us something, we were like, yes, bro. Like, there's a scene in the movie where the land kingdom is invading the water kingdom, and they are armored, right? They are wearing these suits that can allow them to go deep into the ocean.
Yeah.
And thanks for catching that. The soldiers that are wearing armor, they're kind of breathing through this armor, and in the score you can hear them.
Bro,
and it's
it
mixed
so cool.
in with the score. I was like, this guy is thinking really like things we can't really fathom, but we kind of feel this oppressive feeling. Like,
I was listening to
so
this.
cool.
So dope.
I was watching a video about I guess comedy in film. And I think his name is Edgar Wright.
Yeah,
But yeah.
That's
Edgar Wright films, they mostly do that where they basically, I guess whatever background song there is happening goes exactly with whatever action is happening within that scene. So everything just kind of gels together.
Well,
And
that's
he does
one of
it
my
so
favorite
beautifully,
directors, by the way.
Oh man, he does
He's
it
insane.
does it so well.
Yeah.
I think I've seen 2 of his. Also, Scott Pilgrim's also his thing, right?
Yeah.
for sure.
Baby Driver. I forget the one with the cops in the UK. That was probably the most the funniest
That's
one ever.
funny as fuck.
I forgot the name, but yeah, I've seen all his stuff.
Yeah. So like he does something very similar to what you're saying with the
on beat, like
Yeah.
tying in the movie with the score.
music. It's insane.
Nothing is offbeat. Like everything is just right.
It's meticulous, man.
Yeah, and that's the thing we wish to achieve, you know, because we are in a position where, you know what, we have achieved it.
What?
I saw it with, I mean, there's always like levels, right? There's always like another layer to it, but we have achieved it in the regard when you watch Kizazi Moto as a whole. There's like a line that connects all of them. And this is something that happened separately.
Yeah.
So we can elevate it where it's like the spirituality, the African spirituality, but also it's very detailed in how we did it. That, you know,
Specific.
It was very specific, and I think it can give birth to other babies in this African animation world, where it's quite specific, it's quite grounded, and it feels very much specific to us. And stylistically, they are all different, and so all the directors had a voice that was very strong. I don't want to repeat what we said but I will repeat it. Like, you know, with Surf Sangoma, with that bold horror feel, that's a very specific sensibility, you know. So yeah, I think just more opportunities. We create more opportunities for ourselves, and I think we can unpack a certain style in the world that is dope.
What do you guys keep doing with that stuff, Dano?
The creature design.
You put it down, he puts it up.
No, I realize it's blocking me from Panda. So I'm like, why?
Really?
Is it up again?
Okay.
I literally can't see.
Every time I see him, I'm like, why is he lying down? So that has been happening repeatedly. That's hilarious.
It's crazy.
The creature design and prop design in I mean, everything looks good, but it's something that's so cool to me in both you guys' film, because the God of Death or whatever that was that I saw in there, and the thing that stuck out to me out of all the designs was, first of all, when she turned into a fish, this became a fin, but also the gun, the Glock, that is an African artifact.
That's
man.
love.
That stuff, it stuck with me. So
Nice.
shout out to you guys.
That's it, right? And
Yeah.
shout out to you as well. Do you wanna?
Do you want to do what? Do you want to do what I just did to you guys?
That's crazy, Panda.
Alright, cool. I thought we did this last week, but
We did it. We never ever actually
What were we
talked
doing
about the inspiration nonsense last
Really?
week.
I hope
Last week was
we-
nonsense.
Huh.
It was terrible.
I hope we're not repeating this. 'Cause it
No, we're
sounds
not.
like
we're
repeating.
actually not.
Okay, yeah.
We
then
do this.
Okay,
At
you
all.
talk about yours
I
then.
trust Panda.
What about mine?
We keep forgetting. Yes. So for the biggest part, like Soweto was fire in this guy's film.
Yo, bro, I had to.
Bro, I'm from Soweto, and I grew up
From the
loving that.
gassy dog. Don't say it like that.
I can't say anything.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to talk. Yeah, I'm trying to say anything, but I can't get a word in with this nigga.
I'm sorry. Let me shut up. I'm excited.
I know,
I'm
I know,
hyped.
and it's
I'm hyped.
great. That is great.
It's great. It's hurting you. I'm sorry. Let me switch it off.
Woo! It's good. Excitement. Yes, let's go. I need this energy. I need Panda's energy to be
I'm sorry.
contagious.
I'm hyped.
Let me get a word in though a little bit. But yeah, like the how it looks tough. It looks amazing, and you know, for me, it's like it was so specific. Like we're saying, so why Soweto, and how did you want to show Soweto?
Why Soweto? Why the fuck not? Bleep that. I just think growing up, it was it's a cool place. There's a vibe, and every time I would watch something animated, I'd be like, man, I see all these places there and like cool things are happening, but why doesn't something happen in Soweto? So I always had it in the back of my mind. I have it in the back of my mind for Johannesburg and like KZN, where I'm from. Every place where I'm from, I want to turn it into like this epic thing that happens, like the setting for an epic thing that happens. So that's the inspiration. It literally just came from me growing up in wherever I grew up and wanting to see that in an animated world. And yeah, just thinking it would be cool to see, you know?
And then the the spirituality part, because I did notice that was the thing that tied most of the projects.
Yeah.
And it was also very strong in yours.
Yeah, well, that literally, my mom is a sangoma, and I just wanted to. It's infused in most of my work, but it's something that I wanted to bring a positive light on, because I don't think it's looked at as something positive. That side of spirituality. So in anything I do, I try to spin it in a way where it looks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool. She's like a hero. Oh, it's like something nice or cool about it. So like the mentality of it changes over time, and like people.
It's so strange you say this, because I remember this one time we were walking back from school and we were going to Bree, right? And on the bridge, it was just us, and coming towards us was these two guys dressed in red, and their hair was also like
yeah.
They
were probably
sangomas.
practicing. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
they were sangomas. So we're walking on the same side of the pavement as them, and you niggas crossed the road. You did.
Yeah.
No, I remember this very vividly. It was like you guys were like, nah, cross the road.
But that's crazy though, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
That's
so
what I'm
it's,
saying.
strange
Yeah, it's
when you say it, because I mean,
yeah,
you should
because
be closer to this.
I wouldn't. Yeah,
I'm
I wouldn't say it's something like you are conditioned at a very early age to think that's something to be feared, and it's.
Did you fear your mom?
No, I didn't. Not really. No.
Not really. Is like
Not
crazy.
no. Like
Still a parent.
yeah, but it's like it's close to home, so it wasn't. Also, she doesn't like dress up like that, and
Really?
she just doesn't look like that generally. So there's a whole thing around that certain look of sangomas, which I wanna. Even to myself, it was an unlearning thing that I had to do. Where it's like you can't do that. That's crazy. As a kid, it was like ingrained to be like fear these people. They're bad news. When it's like some of them are bad news, yes, and some of them are great. Some like it's like with everything. There's like a gray area.
Like humans.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Some humans
So
are great.
it was that, and yeah, that was mostly the inspiration. And I also wanted to just make something really kick ass, man. Like something cool. I wanted to like when somebody watches it, go like I wanted them to go like, what the fuck did I just watch? In a good way, like in a like, whoa, what was that? And literally, Isaac, he also said that to me. He was like, man, that was crazy. And I hope it's in a good way. But yeah, it was those vibes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think it was well done, man.
Thank you, sir.
I did tell you that I liked how you kind of like cut into, I guess, like the spirituality side of things, where it's like in order to kind of like tap into your like inner power, or like a different version of you that's more powerful than your current. Kind of like what they do in anime. They do that, but like for them, it's like a backstory of like, oh, my granddad said this, and that.
Yeah.
And then you were like, it was that.
Yeah.
And that was like
That
crazy.
was so sync.
Yeah.
I
It was
love
like, like tapping into that was really nice. Like seeing that, it was nicely done.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. It was actually everything. It was literally like all inspired by what happens in the Msamo and like the traditional listen to the scene too and all that kind of stuff. So that was like a no-brainer. I was like, gotta have the clap in there
For sure.
100%. And it actually comes up in the music, which is really dope. Another thing for me personally that was cool in the music was an ad-lib, like Eshe. So every time Kuzi shows up or does something cool in the thing, you'd hear in the background, it goes like, Eshe, 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 Eshe. It's like a different thing if you'd have to hear it again.
Nice.
And it's like one of my favorite things.
Fagi Sinto styling.
Yes, 100%, bro.
Go.
So yeah, that was my film. Shout out to Team Kuzi.
Turn that into a series, Disney.
100%.
Immediately.
100%. Hey man, shout out to all you guys, man. That was our films and they're out there. People can watch them.
Factoid.
So yeah, check out Kizazi Moto, check out Super Team 4, check out Young Love, and check out
Young Love? Not Hey Love.
Your Dad is a Bounty.
This guy
Yeah,
just
Young
naming.
Love.
Is it Young Love?
Young Love. I worked on Young Love.
Isn't it Hey Love?
It was Hey Love. That was the short. The series is Young Love.
Oh, we
I
had
see.
no idea.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm sure a lot of people had no idea as well. So
Okay.
Dad was great.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of projects that are coming out that are for you.
Yeah. That we worked on as well.
So
Some food
Shout out.
shows.
And Mama K also just got released, right?
Oh yeah.
You guys want to talk about that as well? Mama K?
Super 4. Yeah.
Did we-
It's
I
called
think-
Super 4.
Yeah.
Team
Oh, they changed it, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was called Mama
should
K.
we say that? Oh, yeah. They changed it. It was called Mama K and now it's Super Team 4. I think we did, though. Like, there was an episode where we talked about our experiences there. Or do you guys want to do that again?
Where? Why are we doing this?
What?
No, I mean,
No, it's there. It's cool.
no, I'm saying if we
They're
spoken
gonna
about
check it out.
Yeah, we spoke about it, right?
We're
If we
gonna
didn't, you guys can let us know and we'll definitely do a refresher or something. But we also worked on that, so please check it out.
It's so cool. I watched it all.
I haven't seen it. Please don't spoil it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks dope. You worked on it.
But I didn't work on the storyboards like MOGAU.
What?
I didn't work on the storyboards like MOGAU.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Of course, I'm not gonna spoil it. It's fresh. Yeah, and it looks dope. I'm excited. The characters look cool.
So cool.
Worked on villains, the characters, all of it. It looks so tough.
I realized while watching it that my favorite character is Temwe.
Temwe is so.
I love Temwe. dude.
So cool. That was my favorite
Really?
immediately.
I didn't think she would be like. I thought she was annoying when I was storyboarding it.
In fact,
I was like, Temwe is a lot. I kind of liked Komana. I like Komana.
wow, that's interesting because
Weird.
it keeps changing for me now. Temwe is great, but there's something so special about Monday. I just like, and all of them, to be honest, it's tough for me. But Temwe is a standout. I agree
Yeah,
with you.
no, she's a lot.
Would you guys say that they are a super team of 4?
Okay. Where are you going with this?
No, that
Are you
was it.
dragging this out from somewhere?
No. That was
That's the
that
name
was
of
it.
the show.
yeah.
They are super team.
Team 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Four. And they're
And
great.
then what?
They are a super team of 4.
Fucking hell, pal. Jesus. What is happening?
Shout out to Panda.
Shout out to Panda, man.
Shout out to Panda, bro.
Yeah.
Yikes. We really need to do something with these buttons.
What do you mean? Oh, like bad, something
Wah,
bad.
wah.
Oh, yeah. We actually need to set that up
Yeah, we should
because
add
we
it.
have it.
We've been
Add some
saying
cool,
this.
edgy TikTok sounds, whatever.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Nah, everything that's on what's this?
South African TikTok.
Nah,
Don't say what you think because I don't like that smile.
No, it's fine.
Okay,
It's fine if
I
I
want to
say
add
it.
a button that goes, Jiang wanna go high.
Jang, wanna go high. What is that?
Isn't that what that song says?
song is that?
Jiang wanna go high, Jiang wanna. That
Jesus
song goes
Christ.
hard, bro.
What song is this?
You know,
Or piano.
I genuinely don't like it when anyone bites their bottom lip. And you just did it now. I felt, I mean, you were doing it to me when I was like, what is happening right now? Yeah. I don't do it.
I heard it.
It's great.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's fine. But
I heard it. That was insane.
what did you hear?
I heard that from when he just did it now.
No, not
You didn't do
that.
it.
No, just
Oh.
the look. Just the,
This.
Oh, that is tough.
yeah, that's what
That's
I'm
tough.
talking about.
Yeah, but you directed it at me.
Yeah, it's not. I was just showing you what it does.
It is.
I was just
No.
Weirdos.
Feels like a
It
space
is.
and shit.
It's actually gross. But yeah, that's Mama K. Check it out on. No, not the lip biting stuff. That's something else. Mama K's out.
No, shout out to the writers that
Yeah.
brought these characters to life.
100% though.
Yeah, because right now with the writer's strike, you get to see the importance. In fact, with every show, you get to see the importance, man. So shout out to the writers that brought these fictional characters to life.
Are they still striking?
These characters never existed before these guys. So come
Yeah.
on,
Are they still striking?
I think so. Yeah. It's a big AI chat.
it's a big thing. But some people need to be replaced. Yo,
Yikes.
Here we go.
Who needs to be replaced?
bro, some people need to be replaced, bro.
Like
Yo.
who?
I was watching this video, and this is probably not an AI chat, but it's probably like a machine chat.
Okay.
The guys were loading bags into the plane. Those
Wow,
guys were
tense.
doing fucking.
No, I mean, no. I mean,
I saw videos. I
Maybe-
was like, yo, let's quickly make machines.
for this.
Yo, Get these guys out of the way, bro.
That's hilarious.
Take their jobs.
I think that's how my computer broke, actually. Because I bought
Guys,
that fragile sticker.
Yo.
Also, don't travel with your computer.
No,
No, I needed
get
I needed
machines.
to. No, I needed to.
A
travel with
tower.
it. Yes, Panda.
Yeah, but like,
What are you talking
I
about?
get it. But also like that in a suitcase.
I was going somewhere very far.
It's
I didn't have
long.
money to buy a new computer.
And I'm not saying
All
that's
I
a
have
bad
is
thing.
what I have.
And I know you had to do what you had to do.
Yeah.
But like in general, a tower is not like travel safe at all
I
in
know,
any
but
circumstance.
I know, but if I
No,
wrap
with the machine.
it and I buy so many like fragile stickers, and I see you like tossing
Tossing it, yeah, that's bad.
That's crazy.
That I can stand behind for
No,
sure.
I saw my
Yeah.
thing get tossed
Yeah, that's crazy.
like this,
Like with all the fragile stuff.
like with the
With
fragile
all the
sticker.
fragile stickers.
That's
What the
crazy,
heck?
bro.
That's
No,
crazy.
I
bro.
saw when they see a fragile sticker, they like dunk.
Oh, that's what they want to
They
do.
dunk the bag.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they can't do
And
that.
maybe
guys.
it's not everybody.
Where was
but
this? What
I-
video?
there was a video,
Where
but
they from? These people?
I don't know. But there was a logo that was showing. Nah, this video is trending. There's no way you guys don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
For
I think I
sure.
saw a little bit of it.
Please replace those guys. That company
Really?
needs to start building machines. You know,
Yeah.
and AI needs to start running, putting bags safely.
Yes, man.
Yeah, some people need to be replaced by AI, not never writers.
So I got scammed.
Yeah.
That was tough.
What happened?
But no money was taken. It was just like a red flag.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Go.
So I basically usually get orders from overseas that are like gifts on shows that I've worked on. You've gotten the same. So I'm used to getting stuff without getting any, notifications and stuff. So when somebody sends, I get a message from Postnet or whatever saying, "Oh, your order, you need to put in your details, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Oh, it must be one of the blah whatever stuff that's waiting for me there, or like something I got that I don't know about." So what I did was I put in all my details and all that stuff, and I was waiting for a confirmation email. This thing's gonna come.
When you say
and
detail,
then-
banking details,
yeah,
What?
long.
long, right?
Yikes.
Yeah. So then I call the post. I'm like, "Yo, I put in my details. I didn't get a confirmation email." Lalela Puti. Are you expecting a parcel? No, I usually get parcel. It's a scam. Please cancel your card and sharp. I was like, oh shit. So I basically had to cancel my card. I canceled it. No money was taken, luckily.
Luckily, bro.
But yeah, I had to cancel it and
Yikes.
like get a new card. And it's like,
Yo, thanks for telling us.
If it was me, I would have just, because I normally when something like that happens, I just I
sit.
do it. No, I do it, and then I forget. I'm just like, okay,
Nah, not
I'll get a
my
call
bank
whenever.
details, bro.
and then I'll just go to get it when I normally never double check, which is crazy.
Yeah, I need to double check. This is the second time it happens. But yeah,
Second
it's insane.
That's crazy.
Hey, kids out there, please don't
Yeah,
click any links.
Yeah,
Don't click any links, and
Yeah, don't
also
do
just
that.
don't follow
Yo, but they got me.
the random. But twice.
Wait, but how did they get you?
Ask
No,
them how
it's
they got them
like
twice.
the stuff of like I'm expecting things like the comics I get from other people or like a card that I worked on. Something usually works out like that. Or some of them are like, yo, you just have to pay for the shipping fees and we'll send it to you. Or like one of my toys are coming. Something's always coming.
Okay.
And that's where they
Yeah,
get
that's
me,
how they
bro.
get you, bro.
And from now I need to vet every single. I'm like, yo, did you send this thing?
Yeah, it's a
Like,
lesson.
yeah. But yeah, don't. Yeah, that's just crazy. It's the sending. That's where the only place they can get me is like, oh, you have something coming, a package from overseas. So yeah,
And
that
then
happened.
you just go to the app and then you just cancel.
Oh yeah, FNB. I mean, shout out to FNB. They just make that shit so easy. You call them and you let them know. I think I got scammed, and then they're like, okay, we gotta. He was talking about a full shutdown, cause
The whole bank. The
yeah,
whole
like
account.
my everything.
Yikes.
And then they would give me new banking accounts. I was like, well, what? I can't, like, that can't happen. It was like, no, did what did he say? Did it happen just out of the blue without you knowing? Like all of a sudden money got taken or something,
Oh.
or did you put details somewhere? I was like, I put details. I was like, oh, then we can just, cancel your card. I was like, that is an option. They have a red button on your account, which is, I don't know if I'm comfortable with it.
Yeah,
which is like,
freezing all accounts is definitely a thing. So
no, but like, I think he was talking about deading, not freezing. Like, you would get a
Start
new,
again.
they would move your money.
no, that's fine. Move my money.
No, but I'm
starting
saying
again is not a problem.
it's such an inconvenience. That would be
How so?
insane for me.
So
Nah, bro, I need my stuff.
what stuff
It's
is
also
this?
like there's
any
like
moment.
so many things.
Connected.
Edit orders, connected. Like so many things.
Yeah, but you
connected
just
to
connected. You like
You reconnected.
You'll get a notification that this debit order didn't go through. Then you just update the payment option.
All of that is long. That's a full day.
Yo, bro, you know.
No, it's not.
That's a full day.
That's
by the way.
Netflix. That's
It's a
Showmax.
couple of
That's
things.
Apple. That's Disney. That's
Flex on them.
that's bro.
all streaming platforms. Is this streaming platforms?
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
You-
not.
We just
Also,
can't
that is
mention
just-
all the
yeah.
subscriptions. That's
No,
insane.
it's not because like literally, look, if you update one,
It's crazy.
No, if you update one banking thing, you can just literally go like, oh, use that one for the next one as well. You can.
Listen, my man. I can't let that happen. For me
Tangent.
personally.
If your
Tangent.
phone sees you typing something that you've already typed before,
Yeah,
you can
well.
just be like, use that information for the next thing.
Forget it.
We're having an argument where we could have outside of this podcast, which is fine.
What's the other topic?
Which is Shaga
Yeah,
on what does it play? Magic?
magic what?
Where does it play? I actually don't know.
Zanzi Magic,
Mzansi Magic.
I think.
Yeah, it does. Shaga, the show. Wow.
Is it good?
We've been saying no, we need a Game of Thrones, but like here they did that. It's so good. I'm on episode 3. Every single time I'm like, there we go.
Tough.
There we go. The representation, the authenticity, the attention to detail, the hairstyles.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, bro, I was so happy because one of the shows I'm working on is like inspired by Zulu culture and where I come from and all that kind of stuff. But the Google images are not, like, that's not enough. Yeah. That show, I can use it as
Shaga
reference.
Ilembe is tough.
Bro, I can go like, that's what the Zulu village would look like and let's do our own version, blah, blah, blah. That show is like, and it's good.
Amazing.
Each episode, I'm like, what? It's gonna be one of my favorite. I can already feel it. Like if they don't do anything, even if they do anything crazy, like right now I'm in there. They have me as a loyal
Let's check
customer.
it out.
No,
I've
it's
been
great. You guys
seeing
gotta
clips.
see it. Yo,
Let's
it's
just
so
check it
good.
out.
And the quality, the shot, the frame, everything, bro, it's world class.
Well
It's
done.
fucking fantastic. You guys should check it out.
Do they speak Zulu?
Yes.
Only
Yes.
Zulu.
Yes, only Zulu.
All right.
Only Zulu. The subtitles. Let me think. It's funny because I just hear.
I don't know how true this is, but I heard that in one of the, like there was a fight scene or something. One of the characters says, "Oh fuck."
No, I haven't. Maybe I haven't got there, but I haven't seen that yet. I would have
like,
clocked that.
One of the characters goes, "Oh fuck,"
That's
but like,
hilarious.
but that would not be said.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just
That
like
type.
the Starbucks cup in the Game of Thrones. You know, it's just.
Was that a real thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a real thing.
Yeah, they had to.
Really?
They didn't have to re-edit it. It was there.
Excuse me.
Really?
It was there.
Yeah, I think it's still there, right?
Yeah, it's still. Where could it go?
Yeah, exactly. I think there was an airplane in another film that's set in the
Yeah, I
past.
think
There
I
was
was
an airplane in the background. It's tough, bro. It's tough though. Like I was actually looking out for things like that, like an airplane or something, because I know they shot it yesterday.
But some things are just like the thing. I feel like we're so used to certain things happening that are modern that we like it's a plane, bro. And it's so far.
Nah, dog,
Ah,
you
bro, you
can't.
can edit that out.
No, I know, but sometimes you don't edit it out.
No, for that kind of thing, it
For that
feels-
budget,
I know, but still, I'm just saying. Like, here's the thing: you will watch. I'm sure they watch the thing over and over again, and still like.
Photoshop has the button now to just click button. Remember when we couldn't click buttons? Now we can just circle this thing, click a button. It's gone.
I know, but I'm just saying that
I
like
hear you.
people can just miss a thing,
Got you.
and it just happens.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
But it's great, man. Check it out. Like, I hate saying this, but like as an African, when you watch it, you feel good.
Yeah, that's dope.
Like they did us justice.
I can't wait.
It's great.
Amazing.
Now, are all the bodies, some of them unrealistic for modern standards? Maybe.
What do you mean? I don't
Guys are wham.
Guys are wham.
All the guys.
Really?
Like, I was like, okay.
Stacking. Every
Oh
guy
my
is
God.
stacking. He's a
Maybe 6-pack, bro. I mean, they do have, obviously, like,
yeah.
all of these bigger guys and all that stuff. But I was like,
Every dude is stacked.
yeah, none of
crazy.
the main characters have crazy bodies. All of them, like, you could wash your clothes on the bellies, basically,
Great.
which is fantastic. But yeah, check out Shaga, man.
Let's check out Shaga.
Amazing.
Check out
Shout
Shaga.
out to all the sexy men on Shaga.
100%.
Speaking of sexy man, I was watching
That's tough.
That's it. Yeah, this better be good.
what a segue.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
Speaking of sexy man. What was I watching?
oh, that was not a joke. That was
No, it
me.
wasn't. It
We're
was
going.
So going into the sexy man. Okay,
no,
cool.
there's a thing.
We're
man.
going. Pause into that, bro. We're going into the sexy man.
Hey, yo.
I'm not gonna pause
Hey,
it, man.
yo.
Whatever you think of sexy man is whatever you think of sexy man.
Shout out to sexy man.
What do we think of sexy man?
No, man. There was a show on Netflix that I watched.
Magic Mike.
No, it's not Magic Mike. It's South African.
Oh, Fatal Attraction.
Fatal
Something.
Seduction.
Fatal
Fatal Seduction.
I haven't seen it.
I
Yes,
haven't
yes.
seen that. Okay, you were saying.
I am getting cold.
You ran out of things. You want gloves?
This guy.
What? Don't make
No,
it
I'm
weird.
listening.
No, you do your thing.
I am how. Come on, it's an audio
Talk,
experience.
talk.
Kind of like
Nigga.
Forward it. Yeah, Fatal Seduction was actually really good. Why am I saying
Fatal
actually
Seduction.
really good?
Hey, why,
I-
dog? Elaborate.
No, I think I'm saying actually because I thought I wouldn't enjoy the genre, but I liked it. It was drama. It was romance. You know, a bit of action here and there, action of all kinds. But yeah, it was really good. So it was a nice little, you know. I feel like South African shows are really kind of like up in the standard these days.
Which is
It's
fantastic.
very nice to watch.
dope.
You know?
Yeah. Is it upping the standard or getting the budget they deserve?
I think both.
Both, right?
I think
I
both.
guess, yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes you can get a really big budget and then fumble the bag. Because, you know, sometimes there's like, you know, like this
Are
is
there
like
examples
this-
on?
Please
Just
don't.
joking.
No. I'm also talking from what I'm seeing and what I'm
Stone?
from like just as an upcoming director who
observer.
wants to see certain things. There's like nuances that we miss in South Africa. Like, you know, for instance, Yizo was like a really dope thing that happened.
Wow, yeah.
No, but listen to what I'm saying. We can't make another Yizo. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was a mood. That was a thing.
Damn.
That was like a, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we have another thing that is trying to replicate that, there's nuances that now in our time, if we're going to do something that is set in their time, there's so much things. Like sometimes our things feel obvious. Like our politicians are so obvious. Like if we're going to cast a politician, he's going to be this guy. And
No.
he has a thing, but there's like nuances to all these characters that if we have a gangster, we're going to cast him a certain way, and you know that gangster. He's from 2006, bro. You know that guy. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
hear you.
No,
I hear you.
I think I used to think that, but after watching Shaga,
Sure.
I think we can do Yizo again.
No,
like with
but
the right budget and the right people.
Not Yizo again. Something else.
Yizo again.
There's
bro.
more
with
versions
the
of
right
Yizo.
budget.
There's
No,
That's
more
what I'm
versions.
saying. That's what I'm trying to fight. Like we are there's so much more to South Africa. Like
There's so much.
there's like
There's a lot.
guys, black people are not just that, by the way.
No, they're not. But a good story is a good story, and you need to run it
Yes,
back.
and the good story is a good story. I'm with you, bro.
You need to run it
But there
back.
are so much more good stories. If we're only spending the like a budget, like if we get like an opportunity and we're only giving people like, okay, we're not even trying. Like, you know what my favorite movie was, like from South Africa?
Tell me.
Bro, Matuetwe.
Yo, Matoto was amazing, bro.
Matuetu is tough, bro.
Wait,
but
wait.
Matuetu does that thing where it's so nuanced. It's like we're going to the hood, but then we're playing something. It feels different.
It's a whole world within itself.
And I believe it.
Tsotsi.
And there's so many of those. No, but Tsotsi is still the thing about Tsotsi and Izo is it's the same story. Just maybe like the mood is like turned up a notch or down a little bit, right? But Matuetu is like Matuetu is every day, bro. Like that's
Different thing, yeah.
That's an everyday story that kind of happens.
Yeah,
and
let's not say Tsotsi and
He's
these are the same. I know we are rushing through our topics.
no, they're not the same. But you understand. I feel
Yes,
like
I know
everybody
what
who's
you're saying.
seen these two things knows exactly what I'm talking
Oh, we
about.
can't talk about nuances and then we also say.
I'm not
there's
talking
things
about
that are
nuance. I'm not talking about nuance.
And
I am
because they're not the same.
I'm shoving them into the same box.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Do you know why I'm saying this? Like,
Why are you
it
saying
needs a redo, because there's a lot of things, a lot of stories that are Western that keep getting redone, and sometimes it's terrible, and sometimes it just needed to happen because now they have the budget and everything to do that thing justice. And that's what I'm saying for our stories that are good and that touch touch our people in a different way. Like, I feel like there's stories that should be recurring, like Shaga, something like Shaga or something like Yizo should be like a staple that is always there for the new audience to consume.
Yeah.
I feel like
Another thing that I feel like we should probably consume more of is crazy enough. Because we used to do this back in high school. We don't do it now anymore. But theater is beautiful, bro.
It's fantastic.
I saw one, I think, about a week ago.
Is it?
Yeah. I was invited to come see a show.
Must have been nice.
What do you mean?
Why
it was
weren't we invited?
amazing. What?
Why weren't we invited?
No, it was a private viewing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I realized that like we could actually take away a lot from theater in the way in which they do things, because I don't know, man, like it's a different form of art.
Yeah, like
and
what though?
And I realized that like a lot of I guess like people in theater, there's like a thing happening between TV people and theater people, you know. There's like a push and pull of sorts.
Oh, okay.
A bit of
that makes
conflict
sense.
here and there,
Of
you know.
course, yeah.
And
It's
also,
natural.
yeah, and it's like you know, maybe the films that we love so much have to do with the fact that the people that are in those shows come from theater, because they could be like there's situations where
Facts.
someone could go straight into TV, but not having done like theater experience, and then you have like the theater experience that goes into TV, and that's what Matuetu is. That's what even Izo is.
Izo.
I haven't seen Chaga. I don't know.
I guess that introduces the okay, before that, let's also work on our posters.
What
You
is
know?
this?
Our film posters. Let's work on our film posters. I think our film posters could
Give
be
us an
much
example.
better. I don't want to give you an example.
Okay, good.
That's okay.
Nah, but go.
And that's fine.
No, because that's family.
It's fine.
I'll talk to them.
Yeah, personally, you know these things.
Like, hey.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
That's family.
But can I talk about the theatrical thing if you're...
Yeah.
with you?
Yeah. Cool. So let's work on our
What is
posters.
that?
Because there's so many thoughts. There's so many
was
thoughts
that?
happening. Because Panda was like, let's talk about the film. But yeah, so
Jesus.
with posters, it's like let's also have like multiple posters. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we have this one poster and that's like that iconic poster. But the more we have like different posters for this one show, it's like really cool. It's like a nice thing to kind of refresh our. It's like
Where's this coming from?
We can bend the medium. Like we're in a medium where things are not just for like cinema, like Ster-Keniko, where there's this one iconic poster. But now for streaming, things can regurgitate. You can see it with like these new movies that are coming out, like even Super Team 4. There's multiple posters. We don't do that.
Really?
for some reason.
Is it maybe then, because I know this is a chat, like a marketing budget thing? Because
Yeah.
that's its own animal.
I know,
We
but
only had enough for one poster, which is insane.
Yeah.
But like...
I don't
hear
think
you.
we can make excuses for posters. We can definitely make other excuses.
There's always a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to touch back on the theatrical thing. I think another thing we can take from anybody who's in theater, or one thing I learned in the process of directing the film was that most of the guys in theater translate really well into animation, because in theater you have to project and you have to be slightly more. You have to act more sometimes. You know, be more. I don't know what theatrical.
More expressive.
Yeah. So those guys translate really well into animation, because in that as well. Well, I think in any style you still have to like because it's animation. You have to project. You have to overact.
Be animated.
Yeah, be animated in a sense. And everyone who's in theater, what I found is like when we're doing the auditions, was like they really stood out to me versus the guys who only had an acting background.
Yeah.
So I think it translates really well into animation as well, where it's like we can really work together with those people, you know.
Should influencers be actors?
No.
If they good
I mean,
actors.
look, no. No.
If they're good actors,
I only say this
but
because
if not just no.
You know what it's like? It's like saying, should someone who does like skits on TikTok that are really funny have like a 1 hour long stand-up comedy show? You know, it's a different world, you know? So it doesn't necessarily mean to, I mean, I'm sure there's someone out there who can do it, but like versus someone who's like kind of like dedicated a lot of their time to the certain craft, then I would want someone who's had more experience doing the thing that I...
That's tough because he's dedicating his time.
Who's that?
To the craft. That whoever that is doing those skits, there's some people who are actually really good in that.
Yes,
and they
but
can translate again into animation.
Yes, but I don't think like the thing about skits is that you have editing power. There's like even within your timing, let's say like the way you shift one shot to the next shot.
Yeah.
It's hilarious because you understand timing and I guess framing. But on a stage, we only have
them in theater.
We see you we only see
saying.
you, and you can't. I don't think you can. I haven't seen it being done, but so far, also I do think that like someone who is on TikTok can definitely go into stand-up comedy or acting or whatever, but they would just have to work a little bit more on that.
But theater is a different animal, right?
No, theater is completely different.
Yeah, because even with actors who act whatever, they see theater as like a different monster. Basically, it's like yeah.
Bro, everyone who's done theater before and they're on TV, they are like a different beast. It's like it's
animals.
It's like going to NSA and then going to varsity. It's like
tough.
The other kids kind of have to catch up a little bit because you're just bored because you're like, I've been doing this since I was like 14. It kind of is like that. You can't be learning Photoshop at first year because you've already done that when you're 14.
Yeah.
You know?
I hear you. I think influencers, it's you know what it is to me. I think Panda has a point when he says if they can act, give them a chance.
Depends, yeah.
But there's also like you can tell someone's dedication. I've seen a lot of those skits, those kind of, you know, personalities on TikTok, and I'm like, I want to see you on screen.
I'm not saying it's impossible though.
No. But let me cook. I want to see you on screen because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see it. Like, you have it. You are natural. And maybe this was your path. Like, going through theater to NSA and to all these other schools that have this was impossible for you. That was not it.
Also true.
So there's also like an alternative into getting into the thing you love, because no one really goes like, I want to be a TikToker. A TikTok is just a platform that showcases your skill. So you are actually that skill before you are your TikToker. You are an, like the term influencer kind of minimizes sometimes, and the term TikToker, YouTuber minimizes, because before you are that skill that you're providing. You're providing value, you're providing laughter, you're providing entertainment. So you are first the raw talent that you are. And I see a lot of them shine, bro. And it's like, you're not a TikToker, you're a performer. Sure, you are a TikToker. If you want to put respect to that name too, that's cool. But ideally, you are that skill first, and you are that person first before a TikToker. So, like, performers are on TikTok, and they're so dope. And you see those numbers run up, and those numbers are not running up for no reason.
This is true.
Those guys are funny as hell.
I think being able
And
to
they're
translate,
believable.
able to translate from one because social media is one platform, but I think the biggest skill would probably be like changing from one platform to the next.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like, if your comfort zone is probably, not being in front of a lot of people watching you live.
Yes.
That's what I'm told. It's a different platform, but definitely I don't disagree with the amount of talent that people have. So if you have that thing, of course you can do it. But I'm just saying that, like, I would be a bit more, like, a little bit hesitant to do. Obviously, the chance would be given to try and see if it can work out. But
Is that chat about like purists sometimes? Like, theater can be viewed as this is the pure, art form, or the purest, or this is the purest way to get into this.
yeah. And the purest thing doesn't necessarily work all the time.
Yeah.
Because there are people who don't even need training. That's a wild thing to say. But there's people who have
that's facts.
pure, just raw talent. It's like you didn't even practice. You just you woke up and you could do it. There's those people. But sometimes it's like there's like a little tweak that they need to have where they just, they can translate from, they can translate from this place to the next place. And there's definitely a lot of people who are funny on TikTok, but if you put them on stage, maybe they might have stage fright, even though it doesn't necessarily.
Need something else.
It's like how, I realized that I'm much more comfortable having, I saw this when I was having like a radio interview. I was way more confident there than I would be if I was on screen, because the camera, just something about the camera.
This thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily notice it now because, I'm with people that I'm comfortable with. But normally, if I don't know anyone in the room, it's like, there's a lot happening. That's just overwhelming.
Weird, right?
I don't know you. Like, your personality is kind of, you're trying to match me. I'm trying to match you. Yeah. And then there's also that thing. There's more people watching us. There's too much, So just translating from one platform to the next is very important. And
you find yourself saying, it's kind of like...
yeah, I say kind of like a lot. Kind of like, well, yeah.
Yeah, I get so pissed.
That's how you end off every
When
sentence.
I hear myself, I was like, oh, you just said 5,000 times. And you can't take it back. That's out there now. You just sounded like in that interview, and it's out there. And I'm like...
Is that you?
That's definitely me.
But yeah, they actually can touch, which is cool. Yeah.
Didn't happen just...
Yeah, it doesn't happen all the time. Is that...
About the crack of dawn.
About the what?
The crack of dawn.
What?
What is that?
What just happened?
Oh, the crack in the street in the middle of the CBD.
Oh, I was about to end it. Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
Crack of dawn. Was it an earthquake?
It was an explosion. Apparently, the gas company, Ecoli Gas.
Sorry, I was talking to a reporter actually. Let me just check what they said.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, gas explosion. That's what it was said. Yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because the company came out with like, yo, that wasn't a gas explosion. All our pipes are closed. And I was like, oh, tough. Then there must be some other kind of explosions.
You know what? I'm actually lying because I need to. You know what it is? It's like I did ask the question. I got a response. It's just if I look at the message now, it's like I can't. I would need to respond now. It just looks weird, like not responding. It's like seen, and then
we're shooting a podcast.
Yeah, you let them know. What the heck?
We need answers.
We definitely, because all I saw,
your blue tick anxiety
is none of our business. None of our business. Yo, but did you see the video I sent? No. The taxi flew.
Oh yeah, that
was a lot, man.
It was an explosion.
The guy who survived that was...
yeah, that guy almost got crushed. But nobody died.
One person died.
What? That's actually how.
They probably came to Joburg like just that one day. They're like, gotta go.
Guys, we're not doing that.
No, I'm not even kidding about it. I'm just saying that like there are people who legitimately came to Joburg on that one day and that happened. Imagine you just bought a car and you, don't do this.
Yeah, that'd be weird. Like on the day you buy the car.
It's not even insensitive. I'm just saying that like there are things that happened that day that were like you know, it's like the scams of being, you know, going to a public hospital and getting mugged there, because they do that. There's actually a thing that happens where the hospital opens at around 8 or whatever, but people are there at 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's like a long ass line if you go to Dhar, right? But the thing is, they wait for them to all line up, and then they come in with guns and they take everything. Wallets.
That's not a scam,
everything.
by the way.
It's not a scam, but it's
just
it's like
run it up.
Yeah, it's just like, yo, come through. Like, yeah. They come
Stuff in your pockets.
They come in a bag and
reach
and
for
a
the
car,
sky.
and
Yeah.
just like, you know, everything that you guys have come through. And just imagine, like, maybe you're accompanying someone there just that one day, and you just got a new phone.
Yeah.
Because that happens. That's what I'm saying. You know, the thing that happened in town. Terrible, tragic.
I don't see.
He had to tell me a story. For him to finally get.
Because you're making weird faces. You're making weird faces.
You know, there's a thing that happens in Bata. I'm like,
I'm just saying.
I hear you. Like it's wild. It's wild. Like I don't know what happened. Like I don't know what the thing is. Gas, whatever. I know conspiracies are gonna come up, and yeah.
Let me read the response, brother.
It's just crazy. Never expect something like that to happen. Yeah. I mean, no. Right?
All right, cool. So I asked,
right here,
was it really a gas explosion or? The response is yes. So far, the city of Johannesburg has confirmed that it was gas. Okay. They're currently testing which type of gas it is and what caused the pipelines to rupture. No foul play has been detected thus far. The question is actually your question is actually one of the pressing questions the media has been asking, because there's so much speculation as to how such an incident occurred from out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean,
Nowhere.
maintenance is a thing as well. Like I know we had our water shut off for like 4 days, which was insane. You guys were there. I told you about this. So they were doing maintenance on that, and I can see how you need to do that regularly, or stuff like that could happen. It might have been just like a maintenance thing, or stuff happens, man. Things get old.
It's unfortunate, man. Shout out, not shout out.
Shout out is tough.
Shout out to you guys. Just like saying shout out to random things.
I wanted to shout them out, hey.
Shout out to who?
Whoever they are.
Who?
I was about to give him a spotlight, dog.
That's crazy.
I was about to give him a spotlight, bro.
Yikes, bro. Terrible.
Like there's nothing you can shout out in that situation.
Thoughts and
we can
prayers.
find something.
Thoughts and prayers for anyone who's injured. A lot of people were injured, actually. So thoughts and prayers.
Yeah,
you
man.
guys are good. I hope you
Get well soon.
actually go back home to your families, man. Because that's the thing. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people are going to homes and all of a sudden they can't.
Yeah.
And, it's tough.
It's tough, man.
I had to reply because then it's weird to not reply to people.
Yeah, but you acted like they're waiting for you. Like,
No, but you know what I think it is? It's like normally when you talk to people, right? There's like what do you call this? There's a way in which
also I'm not one to say I'm terrible. I need to adopt that, to be honest.
no, you're not because you know exactly what I'm gonna say. So no, you knows. No.
I'm saying I'm terrible. I'm saying I'm terrible. I need to adopt.
You're not terrible. You're terrible to specific people.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
No, I'm not. You don't do that. No, I'm actually not. I'm not. No, but you are. No, I try to reply all the time. Okay, everybody. Okay, fine. No, honestly, that's true, bro. No, that's great. No, honestly though. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't know your life. No, I don't know what happens on your phone, bro. So you really need to be on the mark with emails and all of that. Okay, let me. You know exactly. The thing is, you know exactly what I'm saying. I'm not even trying to put you on the spot. No, I actually don't. Okay, for instance, if you're talking to your girlfriend, you would probably reply to her much quicker than you would to me. Correct? No, that's not true. Like that, she complains about the same thing. Yeah, but you're telling me that you wouldn't. Bro, I'm telling you about my life. I called you twice in one day. Yes. And you haven't returned a call. Ask Funzo what goes on. She would call you twice in a day, and you would just be like, "Nah, I'll see you like a week later." All I'm saying is I have an issue with replying. It's not an issue with replying. If you are arguing with that, oh, he's going through it. Let him go. No, because I refuse. No, you can refuse, but I'm telling you about my life. You can refuse it, but I'm telling you I need to improve replying. Everybody in my life knows that this is an issue. I don't know. Look, it's genuinely an issue, right? I'm saying to you that we can keep going. Yeah, we can keep going. We can let it go. I suspect that there are people. No, I'm not saying that you're great at replying to them. You're saying some people I am worse with. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you're saying with everybody. Everybody. I'm saying at the top. Because that's wild. Because that's wild. I'm saying it's all shit. It's all shit. Like my replying is all bad, bro. Yes, it's all bad. But I'm saying to you that like if your dad calls you, are you gonna leave a week without even replying back? You're just gonna be like, oh, my dad called, and then just I guess you'll call again whenever I remember. I'm saying maybe there are margins, but those margins aren't. Like, I'm talking about the margins. I'm talking about bad. Yes, it's all bad. It's all bad. I think separating the small margins, it doesn't make sense when it's all bad for me. Okay, cool. I mean, you insist on it, so I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. That was amazing. It is what it is. Like, it's all bad, bro. Like, it's all bad. So when I'm highlighting that I need to improve it, somebody goes like, oh yeah, but it's good with, no, it's all bad. It doesn't matter to me. It's all bad, but it's all bad, but it's I don't know. I don't know what the point is to highlight where it's not, you know what I'm saying? There's no point. I'm just saying to you that, like, we should also probably wrap it up. Yeah, we could also do that. Not everyone's the same. What are you talking about? Like, no, not everyone's the same. But when it's all bad, there's no
need to highlight.
We could wrap it up.
Terrence, come on, dog.
But this is
I'm
happening.
serious, bro.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk
like
to you
me,
guys
it's all the same. It's all
directly
bad
on the
at the
screen
top.
and let you know
You
how my
know
day is
people
going.
all in the same way.
My day is going
Everybody.
great.
No,
And
it's
this
all
podcast is
bad.
awesome.
Yes, it's all bad.
Yes.
But
I had
it's
to
better
work.
for some and
I
worse
did a
than for
little bit
others.
of work.
No, it's
There's
not
a
It was very
spectrum.
nice.
It's not better for anyone.
There's a
draw.
spectrum.
Had a
Yes,
submission
yeah, no,
that I
no.
had to do. I submitted it.
See, that's the wrong word. It's
and
not better
then
for anyone.
I had
Okay,
to come
cool,
to the
but
podcast.
it's
I came
less
to the
worse for
podcast.
some
It was
people.
really nice.
No, it's not. It's
And then
all
when
bad.
I got to the podcast, this was happening.
Okay.
And then I had to do this all the
Say,
time.
bleep
And then
it, this part.
when I got here, I didn't
What
know
do you-
this was gonna happen. But then now I have to do this to make it less weird for everyone who's
Okay,
watching.
but chill.
Because
Panda,
everybody
Panda,
thinks
Panda,
this is weird, right?
It's not even
Okay,
fine.
now
What
we're
are
gonna
you
have to-
doing?
We're gonna have to talk over Panda. now,
No,
too.
because you guys are crazy.
No,
Stop
we're
it.
unpacking something.
No, but this
Listen,
guy's
listen.
lying.
Oh my
That's the thing.
God.
I'm not lying. Listen,
Ah, okay,
listen to
cool,
what I'm
then.
saying.
Okay.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah? Listen to what I'm saying. Like, it is all bad. Can you agree with that? No, it's all bad, yes, I agree with that. So, all of it is terrible. Yes. You're terrible at communicating with everybody. So, with that, it doesn't mean it's better for some. Yes, but for instance, if... No, let me cook. It doesn't mean it's better for some, right? That's not what I'm saying. That's what you misunderstand. No, but you did say that. So, if I'm arguing with what you said, that's it. If you didn't say that, rephrase it. So, you're telling me that you answer texts and calls from, let's say me, the same way you would talk to your mother. I don't understand. I answer them the same way? Yeah, so you see your mom's call, and then you just, maybe you're like, you don't reply. You don't return the call, rather. You don't return the call. You don't return the call, right? Is that what happens? You don't return your mother's calls? Wait, I do return my mother's calls. Yes, you return your mother's calls. You don't return my calls. No, I return some of your calls. No, recently. This is a recent. I'm talking about. This is the thing that. This is the thing that we had a conversation about. And that's true. You're changing it now. Sometimes I don't return my mom's calls. So you're right. Sometimes I don't return your calls. Sometimes I don't return my mom's calls. Yes, but I'm saying to you that like you've never. So your whole life, you're only starting now with returning people's calls. I don't know what you're asking, bro. I'm actually not sure what you're asking. You started returning my calls, let's say a month ago. Okay. Which is good. Yes. I support this new behavior. Okay. Yes. So you're saying that even with your mother's calls, you started returning the calls a month ago. Okay. My thing is comparing those two things that are bad. Yes. And saying what's better, it doesn't make any difference for me. No, but tell me anyways. No, for me, there's no point. No, just answer the question. If you answer the question, then I'll stop. Literally, I'll be like, I'll take your answers. No. And then it's like, okay, this is important because if you bring up the thing that is bad and compare them, and there's no point, you're bringing me into a position where I have to answer something that has no point. No, but answer it anyways. Answer what? It's got no point. So whether you answer it or not, what's the point? Will do no difference. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, what is the point? Because for me, I'm saying answer it. I'll answer it. I'll tell you what the point is. There is no answer. They're all bad. So that's my answer. They're all bad. So it's a yes then. You started returning your mother's calls from last month. Thing is, I don't know what you're saying. If I say yes, it means I believe what you're saying. I don't even believe. No, I'm asking. It's a question. Asking what? Returning your mom's calls. I returned them last week. What are you asking? Did you start returning people's calls as of last month? Did you start last month? Yes. Have I ever returned your call? Before last month? Yeah. No. See, now I have to unpack that. I have to lie again. But this is a recent thing. Even when you do call me back, I'm like, oh, look at that. Congratulations. That's what I'm saying. For returning the call. Because I'm like, okay. My mom complains about, you didn't return a call. Carl complains about it. It's all bad. So now I have to count. Oh, no, I didn't return Carl's call 3 times. Okay, I returned my mom's call 2 times. Okay, no, so hers is bad. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. It's all bad. Can you and I agree that like it's a recent thing? That which one? It's a recent because I used to be like, this guy does not reply or answer anything, right? Okay. It's a recent thing that you started doing because I would know because you started doing this recently. Where I would call you and then maybe a couple hours later you'd be like, oh, I saw the call. What's up? Right? Yeah. This is something you would never do previously. To everyone, yeah. That's what I'm telling you. So no, that's not what you're telling me. What am I telling you? You're saying some I reply, some I don't. Okay, I guess I'm asking you that. Yes, I'm saying no. It's all the same. So the first answer I gave you. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to tell. Just answer the question. I said it's all the same. Okay, cool. And you said I don't believe you, and I'm like, now we're here. My question to you is, you started returning call. Like, see, now that's a separate question. So if you get a separate question, just answer. Here's the thing. If you answer the question, we'll get to the point much quicker. But you keep doing a thing around the point. Answering a question that makes no sense. I can't give you an answer, bro. What do you mean? What's the question? The question is, did you only start returning people's calls as of last month? No, I still don't. You do. You've been returning my calls as of last month. How? I've always returned your calls. Not all of them, but I've always returned people's calls. Not all of them. It hasn't. I'm not saying each and every call, but just like returning a call. Now you're saying margin calls. Now that's I'm like, there's no point because now I have to be specific about calls. Have I ever returned a call in 2001? I have. Have I missed some? Yes. Of course, that's the case. But I'm saying before, you would never return any call. Like all of them. See now, like how have I called you then? What do you mean? So we call you. We call you, nigga. The fuck? How, bro? If you're saying before this, yes, I've never returned a call. Yes. We'd have to argue about that first before we get to this. Do you understand this? Because I'm saying yes, I've returned some of your calls. Do you get this? What are you saying, man? Exactly. See, now you don't even know where we are, bro. The thing is, you keep confused. I'm trying to, literally, bro, keep it to last month. You're like, nah, let's take it back to 2000. What are we doing in 2001? Okay. But it's fine. It's all good. That's all I'm saying. Like, if I say, yo, they're all the same, and you still can't believe it, you can let it go. I don't believe it. I'm just trying to ask specific questions, because if you give answers that are consistent, then I'll be like, okay, cool, then I guess you're right. Well, they're all the same. And I'm asking very specific questions. Wait, why can't you believe they're all the same? Because, okay, if you don't believe it, even if you don't believe it, right? No, because I've seen you do it. Okay, cool, so don't believe it. Don't believe what? That I don't reply the same. Terrence, okay, so I've been here for a little bit, and I've seen you go like, oh wait, the day's about to end. I need to like call your girlfriend. And you will. That day's about to end. Yeah, the day's about to end. But it's like I didn't talk to people the whole day. That's what I'm. Guys, this is a lot. It is. So okay, just believe the thing. This guy's a lot. You're right. Like it doesn't make sense. How are you arguing against this? It's such a weird thing to argue. I'm wondering how you know how I treat other people. Because I've seen it. What are you talking about? Have you seen how I treat you? I'm saying to you, outside of when you're here. So how has a call, right? Yes. How I react to it. Yes. Would you be in the room? What do you mean? Would you know? Oh no, how called me? I need to return this. No, I don't mind if you don't return the call. It's not about minding. It's about it happening. What is that question? It happens, right? I return the call. Yes. Yes. What about you returning the call? It happens to everybody. People get calls eventually. This is true. People get calls eventually. But I'm saying to you that when you have a plan with your girlfriend, it's great. You return the call. No? Yes. Yes, you return the call. Yes. So that means that you would call her more because she's my girlfriend. She's your girlfriend. Yeah, we talk way more. There you go. That's what I'm saying. No, but that's a prerequisite of talking more. It's not about returning calls. It's returning calls and taking calls. No, guys. It's give and take. It's if somebody calls me 10 times a day, yes, they'll get more calls than somebody calls me once a day. So when you say some is worse, some is bad, no, it's not about that. So we just get closer then. We get closer to the point. If you just believe at the top, you don't have to get to this. Yes, the thing is, I'm trying to double check if it is all bad. My thing is, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do what? We don't need to get to this for you to believe that it's all the same. Because now we unpack this intricate thing, and I'll go like, oh, now we get to this point. Now you're like, oh, yes, I want to get to the oh. Yeah, but we can do this outside of the podcast. We can just cut it out. We can't cut it out. No, definitely. Like literally, people have certain things. Like people who are important, they'll probably call you more than people who are not. So when you ignore someone once, doesn't mean they're worse. It means someone has called you more and you've ignored them less. Like it's not bad. It's not good. It's all bad. You know, I get it. But I'm just saying to you that if you just answer the question, then we wouldn't have to do this. Yeah, but the question because I'd have to lie. You don't have to. Why are you lying? No, I said yes. You didn't believe me. That's why we got here. Yes. So I'm double checking. No, I answered the question and you didn't believe me, and now we're here. Do you understand what just happened? We would have gotten here had you answered the question. No, I did answer the question. I said, no, that's not true. You said there's no need to do what we're about to do because it all ends with it's all bad. Yes. Yes. Because it does. Yes, because look, I'm just trying to find answers for me. For me. That's why I'm saying we can do that outside of the podcast. We can do it anywhere, really. You can cut this off. No, we can definitely cut this. Exactly. And we're good. But I'm just like, bruh, we are going to unpack this shit and then it doesn't make sense to unpack it. Yeah, bruh. It's okay to unpack it. It's fine to unpack it. It's okay, but not at the fucking Panda's time. That's Panda's time too. Oh, come on. Nah, I'm adding. But, sit. You use at discretion where you want to cut this. Because that's a lot. Are we back?
We're back.
Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake.
Alright, go.
My God.
We're good.
Just add a 5 minutes later. Okay. Like
What's
that
the
classic SpongeBob.
What's the next one?
There's no next. That was it. That was it.
Edited in a way where you just fast forward and you see us kind of moving and dabbling.
Yeah.
And right on top there.
5 hours later.
This is MOGAU and Terrence doing their usual.
Jesus
thing,
Christ.
while we're just kind of doing it and Panda is sitting on the side like, okay, cool. Yeah.
No, I just have my answers now, which is great. Now we can go.
I think this is who we are, but sometimes we don't have to be that on the podcast because it does waste time.
I know.
We unpack things, you and I, and this is how we roll. Sometimes we just butt heads and it's cool.
Was that butting heads?
I think it does get uncomfortable sometimes, right? Like it's a lot.
You're uncomfortable with that?
I'm uncomfortable, especially while we're shooting a podcast.
We'll cut it out.
No, I know. I'm saying in a podcast, it's comfortable when it's outside of a podcast.
I don't even think this. Here's the thing.
Okay, let's end it.
Go.
And then we can talk about this after the fucking Nah, that's it. Yo, that was great.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Like,
comment,
subscribe
on the fucking gag, bro. Jesus Christ.